Hi everyone, and welcome to our AANHPI Read Aloud. My name is Mr. Moot, and I am the music teacher here at ICEF Vista.
My name is Miss Ushirogata, and I am the TK teacher here at ICEF Vista.
And today, we're going to be reading you the book Waiting for Hanami, words by J.P. Takahashi, and art by Hifumi.
The reason that we chose this book is because we're both Japanese American. And actually, you recently went to Japan for the first time, right?
I did over our spring break. It was my very first time ever going to Japan or anywhere in Asia, and where my grandparents are from, and I got to see these cherry blossoms firsthand, in person for the very first time, and you're going to see them in the book here today. Now, even though I have been to Japan and I am half Japanese, I actually don't know how to speak Japanese all that well, so I'm going to ask Miss Yu, what does the word hanami mean?
Ooh, great question. So the word hanami is broken up into two parts. The word hana means flower, and mi means to look. So it's literally flower looking. So basically what people do at hanamis is a flower viewing party. It's a very popular activity for friends or families to do in the springtime. And usually you'll take a picnic blanket, you'll find a perfect spot, usually under a beautiful blooming cherry blossom tree. You try to get there really early so you can get the best spot. Throw down that picnic blanket, you bring food, drinks, games, and you spend amazing quality time with your friends and family. It's a real good time.
So we're going to see a hanami in this story today. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This is Waiting for Hanami.
When the sakura bloom, it's important to arrive early, even earlier than the sun.
To search for a spot in the park, right underneath the pink petals.
The one perfect place for lying down and looking up, for Hanami.
Sai has been waiting all year for the tree's green buds to bloom into pink blossoms, to see faces she remembers from photos and on screens. She's here for a big family reunion.
And it's very, very big.
Last time I saw you, you were this small, says a woman with a warm smile. Long locks swing when her husband leans over. Pretty soon, you'll be as tall as me.
The park is buzzing and Sai's heart races. The puzzle pieces of her world are starting to connect. Still, Sai feels a tiny bit like a stranger.
But she's not the only one.
Dad says that Avi is a cousin. No, the cousin of a cousin. Or maybe an uncle's godson's brother on Sai's mother's side? And while they just met, Sai can see what they have in common. She tells Avi about her parents' kimono shop, where she loves to help out.
When a customer arrives, Sai thinks through her questions carefully. If you could live anywhere on Earth, where's the first place you'd go? When you were my age, what did you dream about the most? And
There, something lights up in the customer's eyes. And Sai knows this answer is special. It has a color and a pattern, a texture she can almost touch. Peachy rays peeking through the clouds, a sweet chill in the morning air. Sai has a kimono in mind, and when the fit is just right, the sun starts to rise.
The white crane soars when the belt is tied tight. It feels like magic. So Sai wisely says, "This is the one." And her job is done.
Avi knows the magic too. He makes it using just a notebook and ink. He imagines whole universes and all the lives they contain.
His pen climbs high above the clouds to planets under strange constellations, dives deep into pitch-black oceans, where tardy school kids swim to class with glowing gills and slick tails.
His ink runs into a different Avi from another time, with a better singing voice and a worse haircut. And it meets Sai from today, when Sai doesn't know what to say, when she can't explain the tangled feeling and her words slip away, but Avi's pen can give it a shape.
Sai and Avi both want to recognize familiar faces, put names to their relatives' voices, and meet all the new ones too. But it's not very easy. So they do what they know.
Sai thinks through her questions carefully. She looks for bright eyes and waits for excited answers. And Avi puts the magic on the page, connecting all the journeys their history contains. Sai asks the family's acrobats and artists about the truckers and the journalists, asks the actors and pastors about the athletes and nurses. Every story reminds her of a pattern, a color, a texture she can almost touch.
Jumping through time with an easy stroke of his pen, Avi records memories of laughter and caring and sharing and the sacred caramel cake recipe you'd be lucky to learn.
When the sakura fall, they won't grow again for a while. But when the family leaves, the next reunion will be far, far away. But today, the flowers are bright and blooming. Everyone's here, together, in one perfect place.
Avi and Sai lie down at last. The prickly grass tickles their elbows, and they take a deep breath. The wait is over. Finally.
Wow, what a nice story, Miss Yu. I hope that one day you get to experience a Hanami and maybe even see those cherry blossoms when they bloom in the springtime.
That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you for reading along with us. I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Bye.